Okay, everybody, ride with me. I just got done at my doctor's office. That was the quickest in and out. I was his last for the day. And they were just waiting for me to get there. And right in. And I'm shocked as fuck. My blood ox. It's unheard of. My blood ox is 100%. 100%. I have pulmonary arterial hypertension. My blood ox is 100%. What the hell? I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining. I come back in 3 months for a checkup. He says my pressures are good. However, I'm worried about him. I don't know if he'll be here when I come back in November for a checkup. He could hardly walk 3 steps and thin. He's very thin. And I'm really worried about him. That man has kept me alive. I don't know what I'd do without him. But we'll keep a positive head. And just pray for him. We just got to pray for him. He's just not looking. I don't even know what he's doing there in that office. I'm glad he is. He's my savior, but... So anyhow, I got to get off of that because I just love that man. Well, it's decent news, but I've lost another 3.5 pounds. I'm down to 134.5. And I have lost, I think he said 7 pounds since I saw him a week ago. For me, that's good because it's less stress on my body. And it's good. But now when I have to go see my other doctor, I'm not sure when I see him. Hopefully it's a couple months yet. He'll have a fucking fit because I was like between 145 and 150, and he told me enough was enough, and I saw him one time at like 140, and he told me I needed to gain weight. I don't know where he sees that. I see it, but I don't see it, because I put on a size pair 2 of jeans this morning. I had to take them off. They were too big. So I see it in those ways. I see it. But physically, if I can keep up my energy and breathe, then it's good. So now we can't figure out what the issue with the breathing is. So I just told him we'll blame it on the weather. Because I don't want to go for a heart cath. Because that'll be the next thing. I'm not doing that. Last time I had one, they didn't keep enough pressure. I went over to the teaching hospital over at Tampa General and let them do it. But they didn't hold enough pressure on the artery when they pulled the catheter out. So there was a lot of bleeding. But, I'm okay with that. It's just, it was a mess when I got out blood everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to stop complaining. I'm going to stop telling them I don't feel good because I don't feel good. My blood pressure was even lower than it normally is. I think it was 143/69. Usually my top number, the systolic number, is high, up in the 70s, 170, 180s, which is my normal. My diastolic is usually pretty low because I have a lot of what they call bradycardia, where my heart beats real slow at times. So I guess it's good news. I'm coming back in 3 months. I don't know. I could wait till after the first year, but I don't think I'll have that much time with him. So I'm coming back in 3 months and see what's up with that. So anyhow, on the way over, John wanted homemade macaroni and cheese for dinner, blah, blah. You know how that goes. And I'm making homemade fried chicken. So I thought, okay. When I thought, since I'm going to make a shit ton of it and freeze it because some guys love it. And my son's coming for dinner tomorrow night and he loves macaroni and cheese. So I bought a 3-pound box of macaroni. I'm not going to cook 3 pounds, but I'll probably cook 2. And I got another big loaf of Velveeta. I have about 3/4 of one in the fridge at home. So yeah, I'm going to go home and whip up a big pot of homemade baked macaroni and cheese. And while I'm at it, I got some bananas I need to use up. So I'm going to make some banana bread. Because I can't move any further on my stuff because I'm out of ink. Well, I'm only out of yellow ink and my sawgrass, but I've got ink on the way and it'll be here tomorrow. So I think I'll take a break from that. I got some earrings done and things like that. So I'm going to take a break from that and go out in my kitchen and cook a little bit. I want to give you a flip around on this road. I love this area. Hold on. Here, let me see if I get there. Look at this. I want to live over here. Look at this. And this is the main road through here. But there's lots of properties on both sides of this road. Some of them are commercial. They're trying to commercialize this road, and I really hate that. So, and some are zoned agricultural. But I don't like the zoning of commercial because then eventually they'll move everybody out. And these are big lots over here, like 5 and 10 and 20. There's one's 99, big lots. But, we know how government is. They can rezone shit and throw your ass out. So, I love it here. Oh, God, that driveway went way back. If something comes up when I'm ready over here and it, what we want, I'll be more than happy to get some property over here. That was a big ass sheep. But yeah, this is a lot of farmland over here. It's all country. And so, yeah. There's one here that's 10 acres. It's got a house way in the back off the road. Yeah. You can't see it, when the trees all have leaves on them and stuff. That's what I want. I want it so you don't know where I'm at. Because Little Miss Bitch Fit from next door, I forgot to tell you guys this. My grandson, she's starting on him now. She started on me. She didn't win with me. Then she went to my husband. She didn't win with my husband. Now she is treading on dangerous areas. You don't fuck with the kids. And she started on my grandson this morning. However, I know my grandson. He'll handle himself. But I've never seen anybody so hateful in my life. She can't keep her mouth shut. She always has something to say. Moving in here, telling everybody how they're going to do stuff in this neighborhood. I got fucking news for that woman. I went out this morning after she got on my grandson. I saw her in front of the house with her dog. I walked out and I slammed that door so she knew I was out that fucking door. And I stood there. She glanced over and saw me come out that door. She wouldn't even look at me. Any other time she's running her big ugly fucking man mouth. But that's when her little pussy wimp husband is with her. I don't know what she thinks he's going to do. He looks the other way and takes off without her when she starts running her mouth. Yeah, she wouldn't even look my way. I just stood there. I was waiting. She'd opened her fucking mouth and I went out there and punched her right in the fucking head. I hate that woman. I hate that woman. She's so mean and she's so hateful. And now she's starting on my grandson. Ooh, you. No. I will hurt somebody over that shit. I will hurt you bad. You can do a lot of shit to me. You don't start fucking around with the kids. You ain't never seen hell till you piss me off over these kids. I don't know why she gotta be like that. Nobody likes her. She just needs to stay in her house and keep her ugly man trap shut. She's just so hateful. I don't bother that woman. I don't get it. My husband doesn't bother her. No, we don't bother her. But every time she thinks she has a chance, but only when hubby's around. And he's a big sissy. He won't say a word. He walks off. If they're out walking the dogs and she starts running her fucking mouth, he keeps going. I'm pretty sure that man, if that is a woman, I think it's a man, I think it's a gay couple, but regardless of what it is, that man's fucking embarrassed. But yet she keeps it up without any regard. You know what? She's terrible. You know, I wouldn't say or do anything that I wouldn't say or do in front of my husband or to my husband. You know what I mean? And I don't do anything to be hateful and mean. I just tell it like it is. And if you can't take it when I tell it like it is, then you got a problem. But, you know, just to go out and cause trouble. I mean, she clearly goes out and causes trouble. I'll be glad when we leave. I'm not telling her. I'm not letting a realtor put a sign in my front yard either. We're going to do this. I got news for that woman when I go. I do. I'm going to go on this road up here. Well, no, there's a guy up my butt. Yeah, I am. I'll let him know I'm going to cut off here. So I got to stop on this big curve. This is the most dangerous thing I have ever seen in my life. It curves way around to the right, but yet there's this road that goes straight. I used to live on this road. That's how I know. I'm just going up here to see what's going on. They have desecrated this area. They have destroyed it. This is like the worst shit I have ever seen in my life. And the house next to it that belonged to John, I see cars in there, but you can't see the damn house. There's so much shit. It's like a junkyard of freaking broken down RVs and falling apart shit. And yeah, that's why we got out of here. There's another one over here in an RV, in a pull behind. Oh my word. And then, you know, you get further down here past that. I wish you could put a concrete wall in the middle of the road. And they're not bad. They're beautiful properties, and they've got mobiles and double wides and things, but they're nice on this end. But that other end, yeah, no. I wouldn't consider living over here in this area ever again. Across the way, yeah, but not in this particular neighborhood. It's just, it's really gone to hell. Some of these places look like they shouldn't even be. Let me see. I think there's one up here. Let me turn.